Hey everybody, just a quick video about how we can figure out what is the best strategy to solve a system. So we're going to be working here on page 78 of our notebook. So if you take that blue paper and glue it down on the page 78, and when you're ready, hit pause. When you're ready, hit play, and we're going to go over sort of what we're going to fill into this flow chart. Okay, so whenever we're going through here, we're looking and trying to figure out, well, what is going on here? What is it that we are going to do to solve an system? The first thing we're going to check for, are there two y== equations? So you fill in this portion here where it says, are there, and you're going to type in, write in that, are there two y== equations here? So whenever we ask ourselves that question, we answer either yes or no. That's how a flow chart works. So if we start here and say, are there two y= equations? If we say yes, there are two y= equations, yay, fantastic. That means that we go through then and we are going to either graph or substitute. Okay, now graphing is not my favorite to do unless I have graph paper, but we are going to have a page here soon on how can we graph it on our TI-84. So we will be able to graph some things here, but only if they're both two y= equations. Our other method then would be to substitute. Now, if we go through and we say, okay, no, when we look at this, are there two y= equations? We say, no, there's not two y= equations. Well, then we have to go through and ask ourselves, well, is there at least one y= equation? Okay, if there's at least one y= equation, so if we go through and we follow our flow chart and we say, yes, now I have at least one y= equation, well, guess what? Our method here is still going to be to go through then and to still substitute. We really do a lot of substitution here, and that's why we spent a lot of time with it. However, there is that chance where we go through and we say, no, there are not two y= equations. No, there's not even one y= equation. If the answer is no both times, that there are no y= equations, that means they are both in standard form, and that's whenever we go through and we would eliminate. The only time we eliminate is when they are both in standard form. Okay, any other time we would have at least one y= equation, and that means we would substitute pretty much most of the other time. Okay, that wraps up notebook page 78. If you need to and go back and copy anything else, hit pause and go back and rewatch what you need to.